What's going on today, ladies and gentlemen? We are here with a group of my friends. We're going to be talking about cheating. Now, cheating nowadays has become it's become a bit on the iffy side. A lot of arguments going on. I'm over here like, how do we settle this? Obviously, we can't settle this alone. So, I'm going to ask my friends a couple of questions. I'm going to ask if they've ever been through anything relating to the question, their own stories, and we're going to see how this goes out. If you guys like the video, please be sure to hit the like button, comment as to what you think cheating is or is not, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Without further ado, here we go.
He doesn't know how to do.
Alright, everyone here?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. No, obviously. So, let's start with introducing ourselves. K-Dog, my G.
What's up? I'm Kuro, known as K-Dog by fan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Walla, where you at, dog?
Name's Walla, from the fan for like years, I guess.
Years.
3 years? I mean,
Years.
yeah.
Alright, and Simply
Yeah.
Sours.
Simply sours.
Yeah, she's very American. So,
Yeah.
we're going to start
100%.
off with some questions. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you guys a question. If by any chance you guys have any relation to the question and would like to share your story as to what happened, feel free to do so. We're going to go through it one by one, right? So, starting off, I'm going to ask the question. Who wants to be first to respond to this question? I'm not going to say it yet.
Why
Tell
does
me
this
the question
sound like
first.
show and tell? Like,
I'm gonna tell me the question first.
Take the question.
I don't ask you, fan.
tell us the
Tell me
question.
Yeah,
Alright.
we can all do our reactions at the same time.
Well,
It's your job to make sure that we're
First-
comfortable.
Question. If your significant other was intoxicated and kissed another individual, would it be
Cheating.
considered cheating?
Cheating.
Yes,
Wait,
cheating.
hold on. Scale out of 1 out of 10.
Cheating.
Scale out of 1
That's
out of 10.
10 out 10. 10 cheating.
10,
I don't
10.
listen. You're intoxicated. You're not like blackout drunk or anything. You still have conscious of what you're doing.
Okay.
That's cheating. Sorry.
I haven't, never happened to me before, but, however, I don't drink at all, but I could probably sympathize with them. They maybe apologize if they got sober, so it was an accident.
Yeah.
Couldn't blame them.
There ain't no accidents in life. Just
Simply, what do you want to say, Simply?
Okay, so I feel like it would be a bit different if like a girl like forced a kiss onto, or like just a person forced a kiss onto my
that's
significant other.
different.
That would be
That is
different. But
different.
if they outright like kissed or made out with another person,
though?
intoxicated, well, that is cheating.
For me, I would blame the person who kissed them back. That's not a problem. I'm blaming the person who actually.
But if your significant other like started it, it's not really their fault. They just like they don't know you.
But it is like a pact between two people. So like if you still going in for it.
Exactly.
But what if they don't know if they're in a relationship and they kissed them knowing that you're not there?
Well, like you said, mistakes happen.
Yeah, these are all
I
valid,
just have
valid
to-
reasons.
But the question was, is it cheating? And
Is
yes,
it
it is
cheating or
cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating.
So-
Yeah.
so-
100%.
Exactly. Be all and end all, it's cheating. We could make excuses here, there, and everywhere about like whether we'd forgive that situation or not, but it's still cheating.
So to finalize the question, we're going to go scale out of 1 to 10 throughout each and every one of you. Kuro, 1 out of 10. Which one?
All right. So at the beginning, I was saying 10,
Yeah.
but then I think about it, and it's a good 8 because
8.
like it's cheating, but like at the same time, you gotta discuss it with them. I mean, I'm gonna break up with them either way, because like that's still cheating. Cheating is cheating. But like I want to like talk it out first.
8 out of 10. I got you. Talk it out. That's good. Simply 1 out of 10. What are you?
I'd say about the same, to be fair, like 8, 9.
8 or 9.
You know.
Okay. Any reasoning, any thinking about it as to why?
Well, it obviously is cheating, and that doesn't change. However, I feel like there could be circumstances or situations.
I understand completely. And Walla, 1 out of 10.
I give it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
In my opinion.
3.
Whoa.
3?
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, hey,
I'm not
hey,
going to judge.
we
but,
can't
like
be
that's
worried
a little
about
bit
it.
low.
But like,
The way you say that, 3?
Can
I'm
we-
not going to judge.
can we
Nobody
understand
judging.
your reasoning as to why?
1 second. I give it a 3 out of 10 because I mainly have a problem with everyone, like in the situation, even me.
Word.
But yeah,
All right. On to the next question.
Wait, before we get to that, fan, are these questions you're asking from experiences?
No.
Oh yeah,
I,
that's a good question.
So what I did was, when I was making these questions, I asked people around at my school to give me like scenarios as to what they
Oh,
feel
that's
are
a
is
little
this and
survey.
that. You know, like I did a bit of a survey to get
mm.
their understanding. So I've actually
Awesome,
heard what people
awesome.
have said. So the next
What about
question,
you?
me?
Yeah,
What,
what do you think?
Yeah,
what do I think?
That's
Okay,
good.
okay.
yeah.
So
What do you think?
so I'm leaning towards what Wallace said, right?
Oh God.
No. Listen. I'm not saying 3 out of 10. I'm gonna give a solid 7. Think of it like this: they're intoxicated, right? If they're intoxicated, that means they're under the influence, meaning anything that
Uh,
happened, they didn't give their consent to. So if they
Have
were
you ever been
uh,
intoxicated?
me,
I don't
Yes,
think
you.
he
well,
has, by the
no, I
way.
mean,
Okay, so you can't. Yeah, when you're intoxicated, it's not really like you don't know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. It's just that when you wake up, you won't.
were you intoxicated?
Like,
Wait,
obviously,
that's not the place to talk about that, fan. You know, I'm just saying that.
But
I
like
don't know what you're talking about.
if we're talking about like intoxicated, drunk,
Yeah,
like in the time you know what you're doing. I can't say I've ever done anything whilst I'm drunk where I haven't known what I'm doing
you're just gonna wake
when
up the
I do
next
it.
morning not knowing what you
Just
did, so
sometimes
you
when
remember.
you wake up, takes you a minute. You're like, "Go fucking do this." Sometimes you don't remember, and people have to remind you,
hmm
or so on and so forth.
that's why I'm like, I don't know, cause like where is the fine line between intoxication and blackout drunk?
Like I
No,
was drunk, passed
even
out.
if you are blackout drunk, then you're fucking
You'll
blacked
still know.
out.
I
But
mean,
you
you're
still
still
know when you
yeah.
do it,
Okay.
and that still counts for something.
I'm still saying 10 out of 10 though. You know.
Also, fam, but just off call, would it be like a good thing to close the call if you're doing a podcast? Because you've already introduced the people that are in it.
Close.
Just a question.
Oh, and
Then
making so that no one else can get in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
What the fuck? I just mean because you're recording.
Whoa. How many people are in here again?
Or
Boom, easy.
Yeah.
that?
Fan when he goes, I need to get the 5th person.
Anyways. Second question. If your significant other was texting another individual while hanging out with you, is that considered cheating?
It
who's
depends
the
on what
individual?
way.
So let's say
Who's the individual?
who's in it? We don't know. That's why they're texting somebody. You don't know who it is, but you guys are out. Let's say you're out at the movies or out at a restaurant eating, and they're texting another person within your presence.
Oh.
Well, if I don't know who it is, how will I know if it's cheating or not? It could be their mom or somebody close to
Exactly,
them,
but
like
that's the
family
thing.
member.
A lot of people nowadays they overreact and automatically assume that it's another person that they could have relations with.
I wouldn't call it cheating, it's just outright disrespectful.
Yeah. And if
Like,
you're in a movie, your phone should be off. So
I mean, if you're out for dinner with someone, like anyone, not even just your significant other, it'd be really fucking rude to just sit on your phone all the time.
That's facts.
It's just disrespect at that point.
So we're just gonna say it's not considered cheating, and we're gonna do a scale.
I'm saying 2.
2.
Yeah, I'd say like 2, yeah, I agree.
Walla, what you think?
You may call me biased for this. You may say some things, but I give this a 9 out of 10.
What?
And
You give it 3 to the first one, but a 9 to the second one.
Look. Let me read. I give it a 9 out of 10 because me personally, if I was out with someone and it was like a one-on-one, I wouldn't text anybody unless it was important, and I put my phone down. Okay. But like I wouldn't cheat blatantly right in front of their face. Like that's stupid. Like who would do that?
Well, you just keep behind the back.
You literally just said I wouldn't cheat outright in front of them.
I think he's putting himself in the position like if he was a cheater, he wouldn't do it where he would get caught easily.
I'm saying, yeah.
I think.
But you said that we don't know who they're talking to, so first assumption just would be
that's what I'm
that
saying.
we don't know who's on the other end of the phone. So it's just rude at that point. We don't know if it's cheating. We don't know if it's anything else. It's just rude.
Aside from that, you give a 3 to the first one, but a 9 to the second one. Come on now, like what?
Listen, he's just an icon. What can we say?
It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So have you guys never had any experiences when you were with another individual having like a blast, a nice little get together, and they were on their phone talking to another person? Has that never happened to you?
And when he
Yes.
asks a bunch of people on Discord if they have human interaction.
That's a
That's,
great
that's,
question.
hap- that's happened to me.
It's happened to you?
once.
Okay. Then you obviously
I
can.
mean, I wasn't in a relationship, but like our hangout, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
texting my best friend.
So
So
for me, I'm gonna say 1 out of 10, mostly because until it's like it's mostly paranoia at that point. I don't have any concrete like evidence for me to say no, you def cheating. People that assume
What are you, Mystery Incorporated?
I am
Like-
Detective Show, bro. Look at me go. Got the nice Sherlock Holmes hat. But
oh shit.
yeah, that's my take on it at least. All right.
Okay,
Question
not
3.
bad.
So this one was actually someone actually grabbed my phone and typed this in themselves,
Oh, okay, this is gonna be
which
interesting.
is why it doesn't have the word individual; it has the word girl. If your significant other,
You could choose girl.
No, but it's more incentivized
This guy's a
towards
straight,
like because here's the thing, right? If we say a significant other is a girl, we might be insulting those who don't like, are with girls.
Yeah, but we're talking about relationships from our perspectives.
All right. So.
I date girls. If you want to use girls, then you can use girls.
Alright, perfect. If your significant other hugs or kisses another girl, but claims he's known her forever and she's like a sister to him, is it considered cheating?
Oh.
Guys out there. I just let me do it with the PSA real quick. Like, we.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right. Let me say this. Sometimes when we do call other female sisters like to us, we do mean that. So
We do?
like,
What the
I'm
fuck?
not- okay. I might be out myself, but like I have a female friend that's like a sister to me. Like, so I wouldn't necessarily say I hug them, but like if I get into a relationship, I will warn you that like, I do have this person like that I trust, but I wouldn't like hug them. So I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Oh, 50-50.
See, like I'm in a really awkward situation with this because I like as someone that is bisexual, it's very difficult when you get in a relationship and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got lots of guy friends or I've got lots of girlfriends because either way, I can't have a normal like friendship with them without people thinking that it's weird. Genuine experience I've had before. Very.
Wait, so you're on the opposite side in which like in your experience?
It's as long as you're not kissing your friend, I think you can hug your friend.
Okay. So
In like a comforting way almost. Because I'm very like affectionate towards the people that I love. And my love language is being affectionate and like touch.
Yeah.
Like I'd give my guy friends or female friends a cuddle, but not like I don't mean like sitting on the sofa cuddling and stuff. Just like a quick, hug.
Yeah.
And if someone had an issue with that, I don't know if I could
Stick around.
Date
be
them.
with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'd have to. I guess it really depends on the person, because for me it's very awkward to have friendships if the person is like insecure, because then I just can't talk to anyone. Like I was with a guy once and he was like, I don't like when you hug girls because I know you like girls.
Damn.
It's like,
what?
oh.
Bro,
Yeah, for real.
That's foul.
But that's literally just because I like both. So I was like, is that the same? Like, obviously it's the same reaction they'd have to me hugging a guy. So why should it be any different? I think I'm probably friends with more guys than I am girls, and I love them just as equally, but just as friends. As long as your intentions are clear, I don't think there's a problem.
Absolutely. So, what would you rate this out of? What would
So whether it's cheating or not?
Yeah.
Kissing, 100% cheating. I don't think there's a question to that. But a hug, I don't think it is.
Now, when I say okay, so let's say, because obviously, if they're like, for example, what Kuro said is, if we think the girl is like a sister to us, I think the kissing would be kisses on the cheek, not
That's
to
still
the
cheating.
to
I'm
the
sorry.
lips.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
still cheating.
that's still cheating. Just
Kissing on the cheek, like
Yes, that's still cheating.
okay.
That's still
So
a kiss.
so what's the numerical value for you, Sibley? What are you saying?
if kissing is included,
Yeah,
I'd put
10 out
it
of
a
10.
5.
5, okay.
Wait. If kissing is a wait.
So,
Well, no, as in like it. I was putting it as an even it out
yeah.
kind of
Okay.
situation because it's cuddles
Alright.
and kisses. So
Mhm.
just for kisses,
Ooh.
alone, like I'm just putting it at a middle because there's two factors to it. If it was just kissing, then 100% 10 out of 10.
Okay. All right. And Walla.
All right. It's been
Wait.
so long. Okay. Oh, wait, what is like 1 out of 10? Like, yeah, 1 out of 10.
One out of the
Let me get
10.
1 out of 10.
One, like
That's
straight up one,
yeah,
like
straight up one.
she is sister to me, and it's hugging and kissing that you guys are having, like
Oh,
they're
like,
having, like. So here,
no,
let
like
me
it's
put it
not.
into perspective for you instead, because I know you're straight. Imagine if your girlfriend said that he's like a brother to me, and they were hugging and kissing.
Yeah. Is 1 out of 10 like on the bad side or the good side?
That's the lowest it could be.
Low
Like
as
that's
in it's
not cheating
not
at all.
cheating. 10 as
Oh,
in it
10 out of
definitely.
10.
10 out of 10. Okay.
10 out of 10.
Oh.
If you like give someone titles like that, that's just sugarcoating it. I don't like that. Like as soon as they're dating, like you just gotta like immediately tell me like any factors or anything
Well,
like
there
that.
we go. Communicate. That's it.
Hmm.
Communication. The moment you get into a relationship, you got to communicate all the stuff that you probably.
Like, are we talking about like cuddles or just a hug?
So like a
Because I
hug.
feel like there's
Yeah.
a difference.
So with cuddling, I think cuddling is like when you snuggle
Like-
up with them.
Yeah, cuddles is literally like
Cuddles is cheating. I'm sorry. If
What?
long
cuddles,
hugs and like
cuddles
it's, um,
outside of your significant other or your family, that's cheating right there.
Okay. Let's
And you
finish
shouldn't be
this.
cuddling with your family.
Let's like
I'm just gonna
simply
put that
finish
out
what she was going to say.
Yeah.
Simply. You're
no,
saying?
it's okay. He basically just said what I was gonna
Oh,
say.
okay.
It's just I feel like a cuddle has more of a connection to a person and it's more like romantic because it's shit like just having a cuddle whilst you're sat down or like it's like proper snuggling up to someone, whereas just a hug is like is how you treat your family.
Mm. Where?
That's a mixed type of situation.
Oh,
I guess
be
it
good,
depends
could
on
be
the
bad.
person and the relationship.
If it was coming from me, bro, I'd honestly say 8 out of 10. Right off the bat, 8 out of 10, because, like, I need to be informed. I need to be informed about this ahead of time. Because I'm over here like, yo, who is this Joshua in your contacts? Oh, no, he's a brother to me. I'm like, oh, word? Let me call him real quick. You know? It's like, and when you call him, he started calling off her phone. And he says something like, yo, what's up? Something, I don't know. It could be something else. I can't say it out loud, but but you know. It could be anything like that. So I'm saying 8 out of 10. Maybe I'm just paranoid about it, but like at the same time,
No, yeah.
if it's like a sister to him or a brother to her, like that means it's close. And if they're close like that, something going on. If they're not exactly related, something going on, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they could just be friends for a really long time, and then like
I've
yeah,
my best friend I've got like a really close relationship with. And it'll never be anything more than that because we just view each other as friends. That's never changed. We've never had anything there. And more like when we're spending time, I'd like to throw out there I'm single. I'm not in a relationship because obviously this would be something I'd have to talk about with my partner. And I wouldn't do it if I had somebody. But like we'll walk around linked arms, holding hands, we'll give each other a hug. Because that's just how friends are.
Yeah.
And I don't see him any different to how I see any of my other friends. But then again, the question is, because immediately he's a guy, does that make it weird? But could I do that with a girl and it be fine, even though my intentions towards females and men, I like them both the same.
Or
So
equivalent, yeah.
exactly. So where does that put me in that kind of situation? Because I see guys be like, oh, my girlfriend can have girlfriends and they'll all kiss and hug each other. but because they're straight, there's no like obvious situation. But then does that change because of someone's sexual preference and how they see somebody?
That's a good point. That's actually a good point. Like,
it depends on the person.
Yeah, no, that it definitely depends on the person. But no, that's a great point because like they be like, yeah, no, it's fine. She not cheating on me, bro. It's okay. She be doing that all the time with her girlfriend. She like dudes only, bro. I swear. And like apparently because since you're bisexual, that's no longer the case. They think it's an issue. But the other dudes, the other guys would obviously think that no, it's fine. So because of sexual preferences, they change the way that they think about the situation, which honestly isn't fair. It isn't right. Everyone deserves a chance, to be honest.
Like, I've had people be funny with me. Like, when I had a boyfriend, he was funny with me because I had friends that were guys, but wasn't funny with me because I had friends that are girls. But my preference is women. So
You said same? Did you just say same, Walla?
No, I said damn.
Oh, okay,
No.
I was like, what?
like my preference is women. So does that mean I can't be friends with women? Like I can't be friends with guys? It just puts you in a very awkward situation.
It makes it so that you don't want your preference to be what your preference is when you're in a relationship.
And it just doesn't make you want to have other friends because then always the assumption is, are they cheating? It's just I think overall it's just a matter of how you treat someone, and if that was discussed before you started a relationship, that like I've got friends that I'm really close with, regardless of gender. Like I've got friends that I'm really close with. I hug them. That's it. Is that fine?
Yeah.
I don't think it's always a matter of just because you consider someone a brother or a sister because they've had a previous friendship, a friendship longer than maybe you've known them, that it's ever going to be anything more than that. I hate that assumption.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And I get insecure, or worried almost, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think that changes anything.
All right. Well, thank you for that. That was a lot of. I was doing a lot of brainwaves right there. I was actually thinking.
Well, obviously, there's a lot more to think about than just the base thing.
Yeah. So question 4. Okay. How do I word this? If your significant other was intoxicated and was doing the deed with another individual.
Listen, as soon as you say intoxicated, I already was like cheating. Like
the deed.
The deed.
Is there any other?
Would it be considered cheating?
You have to have an intercourse with another person. Yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna be like, oops, my fucking dick accidentally slipped in. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, my pants are just off by total coincidence.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. Let me put it in perspective.
Stumbled.
Let me put it in perspective. Both parties are intoxicated, right? Your significant other and the random individual.
Still cheating.
That's still cheating. So, fan, we had to explain this earlier. Intoxicated doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
It's
have you been intoxicated before?
No, but like
exactly.
I can't safely say that they were all okay, bro. What are you trying to tell me?
Let's get fan drunk.
Yeah.
You guys are just
come to England first though, because
insanity. So
I got you. Pull up. I'm gonna get you.
So K-Dog, straight up 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's just because it's the highest it could be.
Walla.
It's a 10 out of 10, bro.
Okay.
No
See, even he agrees. Literally, there's no. If he agrees too, then there's no argument to it.
There's nothing to say about it. It's just bad. All right, so like everyone out there, don't pipe it up. You have someone with you, bro. Stop it.
Never say that.
What about you, fam? What do you think?
It's 10 out of 10, bro.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
When he was saying that, I feel like he was hoping for you to have a different spot.
So he could say something different.
I said, don't pipe it
He
up.
might say like 3 out of 10 again, and then I could agree with him. Not look like a wrongin.
Whatever. All right. Next one. This one is actually extremely popular.
Okay.
And very controversial. So.
Oh god.
If your significant other was watching nudie videos, pornography, would it be considered cheating?
No.
No?
Well,
I feel like in a relationship you should both be able to watch porn.
To be fair, I'm outright against watching porn full stop.
I
So
find it
I
funny.
mean, I'm insecure about that shit too. So.
No, it's not that I'm insecure. I have a reason, and that is because the
Like,
porn
it's
industry
yeah.
is horrible. Because a lot of videos that are posted on porn sites that people report when they watch porn on these porn sites is like people being abducted and then raped. It's stuff like
Oh,
that. So I'm just outright against watching porn. And the moment you watch
that's
porn
different.
on porn sites, you are supporting the people that do that. So I just don't I just don't think you should watch it.
All I'm gonna say
Cheating,
is that
cheating or not, it's just wrong.
all I'm gonna say is whatever Wallace says, I agree with it.
What? Walla, what did you say?
Oh no.
Well, what I'm gonna say is
You said it's not cheating, Walla.
Like-
That's what you said.
no,
Okay.
because
I
they've
agree
been
with Wallace.
watching porn. They've been watching porn before we started dating. I can already tell.
I
Like,
don't think it's cheating. I don't think it's cheating at all. I just don't think watching porn full stop is right.
So you can
Watching-
watch it. Just don't let me know what you're searching up. Like,
Yeah.
It's a
Don't
matter
tell, don't
of
tell me about it. Don't tell me about it. Like, no, please.
it's a matter of morality over anything else. I don't think it's cheating.
All right.
To me, watching porn is like smoking weed. It's like it's a stress reliever, but it's not a good stress reliever.
He's not right.
Like
That's funny.
if there was a porn site out there that didn't support or like
Yeah.
have that kind of stuff on it, the stuff I'm
Kids.
talking about, not porn outright.
Yep.
Like then like whatever, it's just porn.
So
you know?
Rule 34 counts towards that, right?
Yeah,
Somewhat.
so
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that I just don't want to hear you talk about it because I don't want to hear no 12-inch disc.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
So it just
Listen,
you don't want the insecurities of like not being able to fulfill what they.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
exactly.
Uh,
I say it's a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. All right.
yeah, I agree.
1 out of 10. Walla.
I don't think it's
1 out of
cheating.
10.
1 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, so for some people, right? Like I'm not saying any of you guys are delusional for who think like this, but when they're like, he looking at another girl on a screen.
Yeah, I know people like that.
They it's like I'm not saying you're crazy, but at the same time, it's not that serious. They have no way of making any physical contact. They can't even communicate with the person that they're probably watching. Like it's the same thing as like when they ask questions like, "Oh, who's your celebrity crush?" and they end up getting mad because they said, "Oh, you would cheat on me for J-Lo." I'm like, I mean, it's J-Lo.
I've experienced with this before. People that have celebrity crushes are kind of a red flag because not only do they tell you about it, I mean, I guess not a big deal when you first hear about it. It's like, okay, like he's a good person, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then they talk about him like 24/7, and it's like no, like I don't want to hear about that. You know?
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone agree 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing to it. All right. Next question. If your significant other is messaging another individual in secret, would it be considered cheating?
Yes.
So they like keep this person away from you, not letting you know who they
What's
are.
there to hide? What is there to hide?
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No matter if you get caught and no matter what you say, that's cheating. I should know about that before. Like,
I agree.
To me, all right.
Okay.
I always had this little thing, because I've experienced it before. Okay, I won't lie to you. I experienced this before. I think to myself that if you feel guilt while doing something in a relationship, that's automatically cheating because you know, like in your head, that you're not doing right. It's really not something you should be doing. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. 1 out of 10.
I agree with all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I feel like there's a difference between being like private about what you're messaging, not who you're messaging.
Yeah.
Outright. Because if I was messaging a friend, like that they know as my friend, like I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm messaging fan, you know? And they're fully aware that everything between us is platonic.
Is it?
Like, yes, fam. Never say that again. I'm not getting in that basket. Then like, I don't have to discuss the contents of the message fully, because then that's like crossing a line between being open with each other and it becoming a thing where he's like, or they're like telling me like, tell me what you're messaging, rather than.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a big difference between hiding who you're messaging and what you're messaging.
All right, so if I may interject, what if it's I'm messaging my doctor and I don't want you knowing that I have something that's extremely bad.
What could you have an STD? I should know if you have an STD.
Bro.
Exactly. And if it's something extremely bad, then it is also your concern, because surely you get with a partner to have like something together. So if something is potentially wrong with you, it affects their life just as much as it affects yours. So
Right.
I feel like they deserve to know.
So some people have the mindset that when they're in big trouble, especially when it's their own like body and health, that they don't want to tell the significant other in fear that they might worry too much.
There is a downside to this stuff because, see, sometimes it's not only can you not do anything about it, and it just feels like it worsens your relationship with them because you feel like they're like destroy themselves and shit.
Mhm.
But also, it's like, what if you break up, right, and they just use that against you, like for any type of thing, like it's
like your disease. They use your
yeah, like
Yeah, I feel that.
like they just feel disgusted by you and like call it a red flag or something like that. Because then what?
Mm.
Now you
Yeah, I
just
think
feel
it's
even worse.
cheating. I think it's cheating, but I think it's justified cheating.
Just
Yeah.
what?
Just
What?
about cheating.
Okay. Listen. I'm not a person that'll share a lot, so I kind of get where the guy girl coming from, where they're hiding with it. Like if it's something like that, I get it, but it's still kind of cheating. But like it's justified.
But you don't. This is the thing. I'm saying a doctor, so it's not cheating at that moment because you're talking to your doctor about something that has to do with your health.
Yeah,
But if you're that secretive with a doctor, then what else are you secretive with? Yeah.
And if you're think of it this way, you're in a room with your significant other. They keep on messaging someone and making sure that like they're not seeing your phone. A doctor, yeah, might just be your doctor, but through their head they're gonna be like, oh my god, are they cheating on me? Like if I saw my significant other doing that, I'd be like, holy shit, like who are they messaging? And then if I ask and you're like, nobody, or just one of my friends, but I can tell that you're lying, that's gonna automatically be like, you're cheating.
Sus meter go off.
Why can't you just be like, you know?
I'm just talking to my doctor about like little
You could just be like, I'm just talking to my doctor.
Yeah.
I'd rather not discuss right now. Eventually, maybe. Because I still think you can have somewhat privacy in a relationship. You don't have to discuss everything as long as they know that, like, if you're like, yeah, I'm just messaging my doctor. Done. If that's all you want to share, then that's all you want to share.
There we go. That's well said. So,
Yeah.
1 out of 10.
Yeah.
What did you guys agree on? Kuro, he's starting with you.
Okay. I'd say 5.
5 out of 10.
It depends on the situation. It depends.
Yeah, it depends, really.
All right, simply.
I'm gonna say 5.
I'm gonna say 7.
7 out of 7.
7.
No, Kuro, you already gave your reasoning saying that it could be either or. Simply, I think you gave your reasoning prior to the count.
Yeah.
So we know that. All right, Walla.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Ooh, any reasoning?
Oh, damn.
No reasoning. Well, shit.
It's like because it could be anybody, is what you're thinking, right?
Yeah.
But okay, so with simply said, if it could be anybody, yeah, they still have to tell you who it is, just not what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so.
What about you, fam?
Well, me.
Wait.
Yeah.
You said like what it is or who it is. Run that back.
Tell you who it is, not what it is.
Like you could also tell somebody
Oh,
who
yeah,
it is,
that
and they don't know
lowers-
who it is.
Like I should be able to tell you that it's my
obviously-
doctor.
That kind of lowers my standards.
Okay. Let's say I say to somebody, right? I'm dating somebody,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, this is so and so, right? And they don't know that. They
No,
like get interested.
I
I'm
did
like,
specify.
who is that?
Is twisting my words here. I did
What?
specify like
Oh, my
if
fault.
if you specify it's like and it's someone that they know. For example, somebody knows previously that I am friends with Fan, and I was like, yeah, I'm just messaging Fan.
Oh.
I don't necessarily need to discuss the contents of the message
Because they know it's me.
because they know.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's how I said it. It depends on
that's
like who it is.
So
kind of equal though.
to,
When you
to,
think about it.
to correct what I said,
But if
so
it's someone that you don't know, then automatically I'd be a bit like, okay, who is this? What's
Yeah.
this about? Kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I said 5.
5? Okay.
7. I still
So you
stand by
said
my
7,
7.
and he said 4.
Kind of raised it to a 6. You know what I mean?
6?
6.
Okay. Sheesh.
5, 6.
Alright,
And what
so
about you?
would you say 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
7, 8.
interesting.
Even though it's like, I don't know. I don't think I would ever be in a situation. If I ever was in a situation like that, I'd be like, I don't know. Do you guys know who Swoozy is?
Yeah. I just
No.
watched them like last week.
Or okay.
No.
You don't know Swoozy, the dude who made the video "Two Girls, One Cup of Ice"? That dude?
Oh.
Relax.
Okay.
Relax. No, he didn't.
Never mind.
He didn't.
Never
I don't.
mind.
The YouTube video.
Never
Okay,
mind.
so simply, Swoozy is a YouTuber. He's an animator, and one of the things he did was he was discussing about how he talks to a lot of girls, right? But not like in a player way. All the girls he talks to are friends. So when he's in a relationship with somebody, he has a lot of girls in his phone, right?
Oh.
So automatically, anyone he's in a relationship with thinks that he's cheating because he has like over 20 girls in his phone. So like,
But at the same time, he's kind of like a YouTuber though.
yeah, he makes content, and he probably makes content with these girls
Mm-hmm.
who are probably animators or like
I
have
feel
their
like
own
if
stories to share.
It stands by the same thing as I've already said. Like, the person knows that it's been discussed, kind of thing. Like, these people are my friends or people that I've worked with, so on and so forth. Knowing that they're no threat, and just being like, who are you on the phone to? I'm on the phone to so on and so forth. Oh yeah, like, how are they? You know, etc. I think the situation is only different if it's like a guy has or girl has contacts of like, I don't know, people that they were like talking with in that sense before you got together. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
the next 2 questions I'm about to ask, we've already discussed them earlier. So, I think this is automatically going to be like a straight 10 out of 10 off the bat. If your significant other had smashed, not being
10.
intoxicated.
10.
No.
You literally dug a hole in yourself when you said not intoxicated. That's automatic 10.
10.
So, hold on. If it's intoxicated, it's 10, but if it's not intoxicated, it's 10?
Okay.
It's like
If you're
a
intoxicated,
100.
10 is the lowest 10 you could get. But if you're not intoxicated, that's like, if you tell me in a certain type of situation, I might kill you, not. Like,
Okay.
that's like,
Well, let's
it depends on
relax.
how, like, okay, you've been dating 5 years, about to get married, right? We have a kid together, blah, 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 all that.
Damn.
And one night, I'm dealing with some dramatic shit. Somebody died, this and that. And then you come up with the stupidest stuff.
Oh, that's Batman
of,
story.
I cheated on you. Like, and then your anger just gets ahead of you, and you do something you regret. Like, it depends. The intoxicated cheating, that's different. That's like, I was drunk, I'm sorry. It doesn't, like, excuse it, but it's like, you were drunk, okay, blah, blah, blah.
So
like,
that's
if you went out and did it, like, on your own, no substance, nothing, just cheated, knowing exactly what you're doing, knowing, like, pinpointing everything, that's to the extreme.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, so it is 10 out of 10.
Agreed.
Simply.
Agreed.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Ah,
Alright,
that
Lala.
just everything said there was
Not
so
10.
fitting.
Okay. Did you say
10.
9 out of 10?
I said 10 out of 10.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, really? I was about to pop off at you. I was like,
Oh, God.
everyone's entitled to their opinions, but outright just going and sleeping with another person.
I was about to say, everyone's entitled to their opinions, but your opinion is wrong.
Hey,
Okay.
not to tell you how to feel,
I'm saying 10 out
but
of 10. Alright, next one. If your significant other wasn't intoxicated and they kissed another individual, cheating.
That's
You
still a
said
10
that
out of
already.
10. That's still a 10 out of
Didn't
10.
you already say that already?
Yeah. No, I said if they smashed while
No,
intoxicated.
you
this
before
is,
the for your
before it
first
was
question.
intoxicated, and now it's not
Yeah,
intoxicated.
this one is not intoxicated. Both of them are not intoxicated.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Which makes it worse, because
That means that they're
like,
fully conscious. They made the decision themselves.
No, it was like in the movies when I accidentally fell and my lips touched another person.
You being
Oh,
so
yeah.
flip-flop.
Accidental.
10 out of 10, bitch.
All right.
No
all right.
changing it.
Now here's
what about you, fan?
me.
What is
10 out of
it?
10. 10 out of 10. Do not try and get
now I
me
feel like
canceled.
fans, like, you
He's
know,
secretly
I want to say, like,
like-
6, but, like, I don't want to get canceled.
He's
What?
really sat out there like it's a 5 out of 10. Like, I love kissing everybody.
Mhm.
STDs
It's
go
so
viral.
discriminating.
Let's see.
Mhm.
All right, so here's the next one. This was kind of like, so you guys probably seen the meme where it's that one dude is holding hands with his girl, but he turns back and looks at the ass of another girl walking away.
Cheating. Not cheating.
What?
Now hold on,
Hey!
hold on. I
Not
didn't finish
cheating.
the question. I said you've seen the
Okay.
meme before, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just talk
Yeah.
about
That's
fake.
the
Anyways,
meme.
continue.
He said
If your
cheating.
significant other was looking at another individual in a flirty way, would it
That's
be
cheating.
considered cheating?
I'd
That's
probably
kidding.
join in.
That's literally like the
I-
intention to cheat. Like,
No,
Yeah.
like, here's the thing, right? But he's not making any physical contact. He has no idea who the person
It's a
is.
flirty way. It's
Yeah,
still a
you're
flirty
already
He's
way.
looking
Okay.
at them.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
Hear me out. So if I was with a guy and he was looking at a girl and he just goes to me, you know, I think she's hot. I'd be like, damn, yeah, I agree. You know?
Yeah.
That's
But-
what I'm saying. Like,
Uh,
listen. If I had a girl, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, check out her," and then we just walk on our way out, and that's it. But if I'm like, "Yo, she's hot. Let's go talk to her," nah, that's different.
That's different. That's different.
Okay. Walla.
It's a 10 out of 10 for me, man. 10 out of
Yeah,
10,
that's definitely 10.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, listen. Let me-
No, fan. No. Before you explain, give your answer.
I can't give my answer until I explain.
No, give your answer. I want to know what your answer is.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm saying 3 out of 10.
Three.
Three.
Okay.
No,
Okay, I
You've
wouldn't
definitely
go
done
as
this
low-
before.
I wouldn't go as low as a 3.
You would
Come
say a
on, like-
5, wouldn't you?
The lowest I
Uh,
would go is a 6.
No, look.
I'd say like 5, 6 because either way, like if I had a girlfriend and she was like, oh damn, look at that guy, or look at that girl, or if I had a boyfriend and he was like, damn, look at that girl, I'd be like, shit, they're hot. And that was it. That would be fine. That's why I'm like
Yeah,
letting
moving
it
on.
a bit lower. But if it was like, damn, that person's hot, I kind of want to go speak to them.
Then there's an issue. Yeah, there's a problem with
I'd
that.
be a bit like,
Now
okay.
that's the thing. That's why I said looking at, because like,
Well, unless they're literally undressing them with their eyes as well. That's a different thing as well.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What, you mean
If
like,
I'm gonna
they
be
try
in a
and do
relationship.
X-ray vision with the
Yeah. If I'm gonna be in a relationship, me and my significant other have to have a point where both can acknowledge and other people are like,
better looking? Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It can be like, you're the hottest guy, hottest girl in the world. We both know that's not true. So it gotta be a point where you gotta, like, admit to some stuff, not actually envision it, just admit it.
Okay.
Exactly. This is why it's a 5 or a 6, not a 3.
Oh my god.
But
I'm
yeah,
not
it's
entitled to my own
'cause-
opinion.
yeah,
I can't-
it was your word. You're like flirtatious. That's
Like-
different.
Yeah, you were like,
If it wasn't flirtatious, it would be a
like
3.
looking at them and dressing them with your eyes kind of vibe.
Whoa, bro.
And I think you've been doing this a lot. You need
What?
you.
Probably does.
What are you guys? Okay, whatever.
You see how many people he tried to get in his basket?
Basket.
That's
I'm trying to
true,
get
that's
you in my
true.
basket.
Yeah, I went in there for 2 hours for some Minecraft
3.
potatoes.
3.
Speaks heights of your basket, fan.
It was only you in the basket. Only you in the basket.
Sure.
All
Sure.
right. Next question. Final question, actually.
Right.
Is flirting
Final
with another individual?
Final question. This is a short ass podcast.
Final
Final
question
question, and it
is
is
flirting.
it's
Okay,
just
yeah.
flirting. Straight up flirting. Just
These questions are all you're in a relationship, right? Like you're just dead in a relationship.
I'm dating some devious people.
Like, okay.
No. Before we all give our answers, fan, what's your answer?
I think
Yeah,
8 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
If you're if you're spitting game while you're with me, who is you spitting game at? I thought I was your game. Spit at me.
The fact that you worded it like that, I'm surprised you got anyone. Holy shit.
Okay.
Hypothetical or not, man.
Okay.
Big.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, I wanted
understand.
Fan to go first because I know he was thinking something devious.
What are you?
He's gonna wait
was
for us to answer and be like, "All right,
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
my
Yeah,
answer."
I agree. I agree. Like, no, come on now. You're a vile.
That's wrong.
Oh my god. So, K-Dog, what do you think?
That's a 10 out of 10. That's definitely cheating. Like if okay, don't get me wrong. Even if it's like flirting and don't want anything go further, you're still manipulating somebody and
Ooh.
leading somebody on.
Ooh.
So even if it's not cheating on your significant other, it's playing with their mental health. So technically, it's still cheating either way.
Okay, now you're just now that's a moral thing. That's a morality thing. That's,
No,
it's like
okay, Fan. Morals? You don't need morals.
what?
There's some stuff no, listen to me. There's some stuff you need and there's some stuff you need and don't need. You don't need morals. Some stuff are just listen, you're in a relationship, some stuff are just obvious.
Okay.
Some obvious stuff are flirting, no having intercourse with the other person,
Okay.
with another person other than like your significant other. And they'll like text you and flirty with like sexting, basically. That's some obvious stuff. You don't need morals to know not to flirt with another person.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 10 out of 10 for you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Simply.
So. Oh, okay. Again, I'm put in a situation where, like, guys will have girlfriends that have female friends that will, like, jokingly flirt with each other. But because they're straight, there's no, like, assumption. But I can't have that kind of friendship with my friends because...
Due to your
Like-
bisexuality, yes.
Because I swing all ways. So where does that put me? Can I not,
Okay.
like... Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, can you like make a question like specific, like instead of general? Do we know the person they're flirting with? Do we not know them?
Yeah.
Like, is it within their friend group? Like, if it's within their friend group, like, come on now.
Okay.
I could say, yo, Fan, you looking hot today. Like,
okay,
I could say that. That's different.
All right. So,
But like, if it's somebody I don't know, then that's.
if you want some specification, here's the thing. Depending on the specification, it's easy to say not cheating is cheating, right? If I say friend group, you guys would probably say not cheating. If I said random person you've never seen met before a day in your life,
Yeah.
you would probably say cheating.
But that's the point. That's the whole point of these
So
questions.
let's
It's
say random
like,
person you've never met a day in your life. Because here's the thing: in all these questions, every individual that I said another individual, you don't know who it is. There's a reason why I said another individual. If I said a friend of yours or someone that you knew, I'd mention that. But so far, everything's another individual. So everything, you don't know who it is.
Okay, so then yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
Dang.
why are you saying dang? No, the fact that you said an 8 out of 10 knowing these questions were not somebody you're talking
funny.
to is kind of concerning.
No, I said dang because it was Walla, your turn.
All right, I had to give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. You already know.
Okay. Jesus.
So we all could agree that Fan is a cheater.
What?
No, we all came to that conclusion from this test.
No.
10 out of 10!
In order for me to be a cheater, I first have to get a girl.
I won't call him chat. I just say like
So
this
simple.
man, right? He must have a lot of talks with his girl about a lot of things.
Oh,
he does.
yeah.
Who, me?
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo.
You see, I'll be looking at other people and envisioning them with their clothes off, but that doesn't mean I'm cheating on you.
Okay.
That's how I feel that goes with Fan.
Hold on, wait a second. Wait, is that what you're saying that I think?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were saying you think, and I was like, did you,
Did you
No,
not just say
no,
that?
no. I myself don't do that, you know.
What?
Me and my girl have
I
to
don't
share that
think
opinion.
I've ever looked at anyone and I'm like, undressing them with my eyes, you know? I've never
Not
been
even
like,
your significant other. Like,
Not
Not even just gonna get
not
other.
necessarily.
Maybe because no, you have to understand. Being in a relationship doesn't mean sexy fun times. People be in a relationship
well,
because they
yeah.
like each other. You know, like they care for each
well,
other.
yeah, I'm not having intercourse with somebody if I don't know them for more than 8 months. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. At that point, that's just gonna get in a relationship, have intercourse, and then that's not a relationship.
That's not a relationship. That's a booty.
That's
call.
fun on the side.
That's a one night stand.
Yeah, that's what you be having.
I don't. Bro, you see these guys throwing shots at me?
Coming for your soul,
They're
bro.
coming from my whole life.
I feel like I've made a new friend today. We'll back each other up to the end.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel
Listen.
like Walla being the outlier in every question. He's like, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna say like a 2 out of 10. I'm like,
3 out of 10.
No, I agree with Wall in some person. But the first question got me like a 2.
Yeah.
They already talked. No, but he gave good reasoning. He's like, I mean, maybe we have to talk it out, you know, because like you might have to be like a lecture and be like, you can't be doing this, you know, this is it's just not right.
Yeah, but there's the difference of like the after discussion of how you move forward from it and actually being cheating.
Yeah,
because someone could be cheating and then your consideration of whether or not you'd forgive them for cheating. So what were you basing your 2 out of 10 off of? Was it the forgiveness you feel afterwards or the actual action itself? Like, you get what I'm saying?
So basically, she's asking, are you saying 2
Do you
out of 10
forgive
because
them or
you're
not?
forgiving them, or are you giving 2 out of 10 because of the act that they did? So kissing while
The
drunk.
the entire situation.
The entire situation.
Actually.
So 2 out of 10 if they're kissing and
I
drunk.
cannot agree with that. I'm sorry,
Bro.
but like
If it was like, yeah, I can't agree with that either. Because
you
like,
gave you gave a 10 out of 10 for the intentional one,
Let me
right?
do a Google search. Hold on. Yeah, he did 10 out of 10 for intention.
did.
So what's the difference?
They're drunk.
they're just a bit, you
Yeah.
know, more confident. That's what drinking does to you, you know? Or like,
I
you know,
just, me personally, I consider all possible situations of what'll happen.
but
And
if you think
who will
of,
happen to?
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking I'm looking on Reddit.
oh no, Reddit, why Reddit?
So
Not
that's the
Reddit.
first thing that popped up.
That's the worst place to start.
Oh god, there's some horrible human beings
Bro.
there.
Okay. Someone said
Reddit.
being drunk only affects your reflexes, balance, and inhibition towards doing something you wouldn't do out of shyness. He cheated on you, and it was on purpose. He didn't spell purpose right. He said propose.
It was on propose.
Okay, do we really need to take the opinion of somebody that can't even spell purpose right?
Okay. Okay.
Let's really do that.
We do because they're backing us up.
Like, yeah, but still, that's I don't know.
Okay, so someone said here, if I kissed a boy while drunk, do I have to tell my boyfriend? You cheated. Being drunk is never a valid excuse for bad behavior. It's an excuse when you run someone over with a car.
I agree with him. I agree with him.
That doesn't sound right. You shouldn't be drunk driving anyways.
Listen, maybe I need to go home. Who are you to judge, huh?
Alright. So, I was blackout drunk and I have no recollection of kissing him. Me and this boy have only been official a few days. I really like him and I know for a fact I didn't cheat on him. So this one does not remember kissing another individual, but someone said that they did.
Still,
I mean, at that point, it's like, do that person want you in a relationship or not? It depends on who it's coming from.
It's like you lost your memory, and someone has to feed you information to get that thing back. They can feed you false information, and your whole life could be a lie. Not knowing who you are. Like let's say I erase K-Dog's memory.
Why me? Like,
K-Dog, you're no longer named K-Dog. You are named Fan 2.0.
Oh no, not Fan 2.0.
Hell no, I would hate myself.
I would end myself.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. Your whole life is just fan nonsense. That's it. You're just known as Fan 2.0. And you were drunk and you lost all your memory. That's the only thing you would believe.
No, I see. I would look at you and be like, "Yeah, there's no way you're ugly."
Okay.
So.
I can't be Fan 2.0. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But that doesn't have anything to do with what you're saying, though.
No, I'm saying the replacement of memories is what I'm saying, because you're blackout drunk. You have no recollection of what happened.
No, but see, that's the thing. Blackout drunk. All you need is one same statement to trigger what happened. It's gonna come back to you slowly eventually.
Not like exactly.
I've never been drunk, so I can't back this up.
I haven't been drunk either, so I can't really say anything.
If you think about it in a way of in the moment, you do things because you are more confident and more honest. If you're kissing somebody else, it's because you had in that moment the confidence and honesty with yourself to do so.
Yeah, someone talk
and
to
you're
me.
outright going against, even if it was just a couple of days, you're like, oh, I really actually really like this person, but you still go and kiss someone else, drunk or not. That's not it, because regardless of if you remember it the day after, you still did that thing, and that doesn't make it any less cheating. It just changes whether or not you'd consider forgiving them. That's where we're crossing a line here. You're asking if it's cheating, not if we'd forgive them.
Right. So
Yes,
basically,
it's cheating because you still kissed somebody else.
intoxication is just truth serum. Your actual motives are showing when you're drunk.
It's like your male intercourse part going from 0.5 centimeters to 10. That's basically what it is.
What?
Like you gain a whole bunch of confidence because
Oh,
a part of
okay.
you got bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
A part of me got bigger. Whoa.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I don't know what he means by that. Let's not try and figure that out. But
yeah, exactly.
But
I think the issue here in this discussion is what are we like rating out of, because
so that's for the first
you're out
question.
here like considering all situations. So saying that is like considering all situations of like after it's happened, when it happened, but it still doesn't stop the fact that kissing another individual is cheating.
Still cheating. Yeah, it's still cheating. It's just the.
Yeah.
So surely the answer should just be anything above it.
Now that's a good question. That's a good thing to consider.
Now,
so, for all the
I'll be
10
right
questions, if you okay, simply will be currently absent. But for all the 10 questions that we've just gone through, K-Dog and Walla, I want you to tell me if you would try and work things out or downright dump the person.
There's only two situations. Well, no, not even one situation where I'll try to work it out with a person.
So,
and that's the kissing and snuggling one. It depends on who the person is. That's the only situation I will actually do that. Every other situation is cheating undisputably. It's either they're
including
intoxicated.
watching pornography.
Well, that one is that really a situation where it's cheating?
That's what people think.
But it's not. It's just you watching. It's not even you in the picture. So how? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, only two. Okay, those two are the undisputed ones.
Okay.
That's not cheating, and I would talk to them about it. But anything else is just no. We're done.
Just
Okay.
no. Oh, okay. Walla.
We're talking about for forgiving, right?
Yeah, forgiving. So like after if the situation has happened, would you forgive, or would you be like, I can't take you back after that?
Both.
Both. Like for which
I
one?
would forgive them, but at the same time, it's like depending on their answer.
Ooh, okay. So basically, you would say, I forgive you, but this isn't gonna work out.
Yeah.
There we
basically.
go. Okay.
Well, what did I miss?
So basically, we're going down the list, and we're thinking we're deciding if we're going to forgive the person, and what actions you would take after the incident happened. So, for example, how Wallace said that they would forgive and talk it out. I'm going through the entire list. So, like, if they were texting another person while hanging out with you, would you forgive that? Would you work it out, or would you dip on them? That's towards you guys.
I'm thinking about it. I think they're thinking about it.
Oh, that situation?
Yeah, that situation. You said, Kuro, you already answered. You said other than
I
the
feel
two
like
situations, all gone.
See, but like you said, it is somebody we don't know.
All of it is somebody you don't know.
You said all the situations before is somebody we don't know.
It is.
Oh, okay.
that
So
is
all the
cheating.
situations are we messing? Yeah, that's cheating.
No, we
Like, you
know it is
texted
cheating.
somebody
We've already
behind my
acknowledged
back.
it. But would you forgive them?
No.
So
like,
you-
if you could be that sneaky and
So-
just not give me a name,
You're gonna
then what
dip
else are
on
you
them.
on the side?
Do you know what? I feel like I value myself enough to say
Yeah.
that I would forgive them.
I'm insecure, but not that insecure.
Right,
Goddamn.
so-
Like, I don't appreciate somebody lying to me full stop, and that has like, depending on the severity of the lie, that has like stopped friendships for me full stop. Because I feel like if you value a person enough, you wouldn't lie to them. And obviously, in lying includes cheating.
Mhm.
Like, just full stop, I feel like if you value somebody enough, you wouldn't treat them badly. Mistake or not, I feel like it's a given.
Can we just talk about how Simply's been spitting facts this whole time?
Okay.
Thank you. You too.
Whatever. Walla out here being a nice outlier, bro. I'm glad you're
That's
here.
true.
I'm glad
Nice.
you're here.
I agree with Walla on everything except that first question.
What do you?
Yeah, to be fair, he's been pretty like I agree with him.
Oh,
But the first one,
They aren't bad takes. They
Come
aren't
on.
bad takes.
they're bad takes. They're not. Okay. So if they hug and kiss another person, saying that they've known them forever and that they're like family.
But they
Would you
haven't known
forgive
them
them?
forever because you said in every situation they were a stranger. So.
No. They're a stranger to you.
Oh, okay then. Kissing,
But you,
100% like done.
yeah.
If they be kissing and cuddling, but hugging,
But
I'd-
like,
I talk to them about it.
Okay.
but shouldn't I know before I get into a relationship with you, all your like close friends? Like,
so like
like-
you haven't even been like, oh, these people are my close friends. It's like full stop. You go out one day, see
and
somebody,
you see them, and then you start kissing and hugging them. Like, I shouldn't.
Oh yeah,
like,
done.
Oh, done.
Like-
Oh, we're gone.
Done.
Woo.
Done.
like I should know at least like a name to go off of. I don't even need to know the full. I should at least know
Exactly.
of their existence.
I.
Or just as a general, just be like, yeah, I have friends that I'm really close to and will hug when I see them.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe.
So, like if it happens, you're like, okay, that's one of those friends.
But like, if it's a matter of you haven't been told about that, they just outright go up and like hug someone, give them a big old kiss, I'd be a bit like, oh, excuse me, no, thank you, because that is outside of boundaries. Because if a couple is completely monogamous, then even if they are polyamorous as well, and that's outside
You're
of
not in
boundaries.
the poly. Yeah, you're not with us. You're not the amoeba. I think
Exactly,
that's
or it hasn't been discussed as an added person, then full stop, it's just wrong. That's cheating.
All right. So that's obviously not going to be talked about. That's obviously not going to be talked about. I guess we can conclude this then. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Y'all was
Man's a
great.
cheater. Simply is a great human being. Walla
Oh my
have very
God.
questionable taste based on that first question.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the conclusion I made.
I like you. You're a cool guy.
Same to Simply.
You know,
Walla,
he's-
you're very cool too. But like,
You are cool. I'm not saying you're not cool.
but like that first question has got me thinking.
Whatever. So, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button. If you enjoyed the content, subscribe. Be sure to comment as to who you agree with the most, what you like more, etc. I will put their links, socials in the description
Thank you.
in case you guys are interested into seeing who they are and what they about. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
Have a splendid day, and I'll see you in the next one. What was that?
Bye.
Watch out for Fan. He flirts a lot.
Whatever.
Oh,
Later.
he does. He be trying to get everyone in the